Hey guys, Shadow here, and today we are going to be looking at my top 10 games of 2016. Most of these I started playing in 2016, but there are some that I started playing earlier. But anyways, let's get this started. I took time that I played games as well as which ones I enjoyed playing the most. I took those two factors in one describing this list. This is my opinions. Yours may be different. If you guys want to see the written version, it is on my blog. That will be posted in the description below. But anyways, let's get started with that list. Number 10 is Prison Architect. They released version 2 in October, and with each update, I just kept getting better. I kept getting drawn in more to the game, and it was just an experience that I really enjoyed. I love building the prison. It was actually relaxing at first, and then it gets really harder, and I kind of like that. As you upgrade things, as you get bigger, it got harder. I loved that, and yeah, I would play it for a few minutes, figured finish a room or something, and I just kept playing it, so that was the draw to me. Number 9 on the list is Saints Row 4. It came out for Xbox One backwards compatibility in April as a Games with Gold title, and it was the first ever Saints Row game that I played, and I actually enjoyed the humor, and it did kind of make point fun at GTA 5, as well as itself for the older ones. I've watched videos of the older ones, and I quite enjoyed it. It kept me in. Like, I played through it all. It was probably one of the games that I actually 100% completed. Um, at least the story missions. I haven't completed the achievements or whatever, but the story mode I 100% completed, actually in both solo and multiplayer. A friend of mine got it, and in co-op we finished it all off. So number 8 is Farming Simulator 2013, and yes, I do know that 2017 is out, but I got 2013, and I always come back to it. I'm happy, I'm content with it, so instead of spending money on the newer one, I keep my 2013 and quite enjoy playing it. It's something to have as background, to have a break every once in a while. Like, I do this when I'm doing cleaning or homework. When I need a homework break or cleaning break, I go and then move the vehicles around and hire the workers and stuff while I'm waiting for the crops to grow and all that. So that's all that I needed was the 2013 just to kind of do that, and I kept playing it throughout the year. I'd play here, there. So number 7 is The Crew. The Crew was the very first game that I ever actually pre-ordered, especially on my new computer, because at this time when The Crew came out, I had actually just built my computer that I use today. It was the first test for it as well, so that was quite interesting too to see how well it did. But I was so into it when it came out that I beat the game in 3 days. I almost played nonstop. It was at the point where we weren't busy in school, didn't have any homework or anything, so played it almost nonstop. With the addition of the 2 new expansions, I've played even more this year and really enjoyed them. And even came out with Games with Gold, which brought me in even more to redo the story. So that's why it's also on this list, is because I just played it a lot, and I always do enjoy playing open world racing games. So, and with the expansions, it almost felt like a sequel built on the same engine instead of just expansions, so that was really cool as well. Number 6 is City Skylines. I bought it because I missed the old city building games and just relaxing and building. I didn't like the new SimCity game. I did get it, but I didn't really enjoy it. And I'm so happy I picked up Cities because I have so many hours into it, and I love building cities in different arrangements and learning each time what does and doesn't work. I love that whole learning as you go and demolishing a part of the city because that part's not doing so well anymore because the other ones have built, and then rebuilding it with higher density too. And with the expansions, each time the expansion comes out, I build a new city or redo a city that I've already built, and it's just, to me, that's fun. That learning as you go while relaxing, I really enjoy that. So, and even the mods keep me building new cities as well, bigger mods, town mods and all that, map mods. I love them because they add so much playability, and I've really enjoyed it. It brought me back to when I used to play SimCity 4 all the time. Euro Truck Simulator 2, it just keeps getting better and will always be one of my games to just sit back, relax, and get lost in something that's not the outside world. When I play this game, I actually put my headphones on turn up loud, put on some music, and just go. What I'll also do sometimes is when it comes to studying, I will actually read out my notes, record them, and then put my headphones on and listen to that while driving, and that seems to help me really well. So this game has been kind of a stress reliever as well and helping me study, so I enjoy it too. I enjoy that whole building up a company, hiring workers, and driving and leveling up as you drive to get better loads. A lot of great ideas have actually came from just being on the open world of Euro Truck Simulator 2 and just thinking up ideas. Even some new channel ideas for games, building them, not playing them. So we'll have to see how that goes. It depends how well I'm doing in school and how well I'm learning the language. So we'll have to see about that idea. Number 4 is Stardew Valley. I got so excited when I saw this because I found it the 2 or 3 years prior on Steam Greenlight when it came out on that, and that was announced that would be coming out. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is Harvest Moon. Like, I was looking for Natsume or something to be on the actual thing, and then it wasn't, and the guy said, no, I love Harvest Moon, and this is supposed to be kind of a homage to that and back to the old Harvest Moon style, and I kind of freaked out. And as soon as I started playing it this year, it reminded me of Harvest Moon right away, just updated and new and fresh, and I felt right at home playing it. It felt like when I had my Super Nintendo and had Harvest Moon on my Super Nintendo. Spent hours on Harvest Moon, and now Stardew Valley I've spent many hours on as well. And when 1.1 came out, I actually went to my second year again, so I got far on 2 playthroughs, and my first playthrough I'm actually to my 4th year, and with 1.1 I'll be going more into that because there's more things to do, so I'm looking quite forward to it and finding new secrets all the time. Watch Dogs 2, I got this for Christmas. It is number 3 on the list because I haven't stopped playing it since I got it. It's been the only game that I've played other than to go and get the Christmas stuff on GTA 5. That has been my game right now is Watch Dogs 2. I want to complete it. I'm enjoying it so much because I played the original Watch Dogs, loved the hacking mechanics. Unfortunately, the driving and the story really kept me away, but in the second one, they fixed all those, and I love the characters in it. To some of them, I'm starting to feel kind of the same, being so into coding and computers and IT and all that. They feel like actual people that are upset with the way that the world is going, that everything has to be connected and watched, and that means a lot to me, is that they want that, and that's kind of why I relate to it. So I'm really excited and really can't stop playing it, so I'm happy with that. GTA 5 is number 2 on this list, and it is because even though it came out in 2013, it did come out in 2015 on the computer. Like, it was quite late, and that's when I got it, was for the computer. But I continue to play it, and you never really know that it came out in 2013. They keep updating the online with all this free content, and I actually really like it. I like that model because it keeps everybody coming back. Every time that they release, they get more players playing, they get more people buying the game even, and it makes the game whole come together, and it keeps going. They keep making money because it's shark cards. I'm not one to buy shark cards, but there's lots of people who do, and that's what keeps it going, and I'm excited about that. Like, I think that Rockstar did the right thing there, going to a whole bunch of free content online, and the only thing that would have actually made this my top game is if I could enjoy it in single player, because my internet isn't that great, so I disconnect a lot, and it just doesn't go well, so I would have liked to see that you could play the multiplayer content in single player, even if you can't do the CEO and Clubhouse stuff. I'd like to see all the cars be added in, because I would like to buy the cars and customize them and all that for myself, so that would be something that would make it that much better and really push it up on my top games of all time, actually. So for the top game of the year, if you're watching on YouTube, this is going to be obvious if you see my channel, because it's the majority of my content, and that is Forza Horizon 3. Open world racing games are by far my favorite games, so when Forza announced their newest entry into the Horizon series, it was almost a no-brainer for me that I was going to be pre-ordering it. I went through and played the first Horizon when it was released on the Games with Gold. I played that right through, And then the second one as well, I've got everything else done. I just need like 10 or so championships still to do, and I still have yet to go back, and I want to, and that's going to be one of my goals for 2017 is completing Forza Horizon 2 completely, because that was a long game. Like, Forza Horizon 3 had a huge world. Like, it's the biggest one that they've done so far, and that's what's keeping me playing it for so long. They had a ton of vehicles and such a diverse landscape, and that's huge. I have this goal, like, okay, the races and all that I'm gonna do, but my main thing is when I get a new vehicle, I take it out, I go on what it's meant for, and then I go and make it for something that's not, like a Lamborghini. I'll go and take it on a high-speed road and everything. Then I'll kit it out and take it through the city, and then I'll lift it and put big tires on and go and take it to the dunes. That's what I love doing, is being able to fit your vehicles to the train that you're driving on, and that's why I also love the crew as well. Unfortunately, just an older game that didn't do as well as Forza. The Blizzard Mountain brought out so much more as well, because now you got another landscape to take vehicles on, and actually more than one. There's icy roads, there's snow, there's the lake, there's jumps, there's so much more, and that's what makes me think that they can actually top it, is because they topped Forza Horizon 3 with Blizzard Mountain, in my opinion, and I can't wait to see the next expansion and see how well they do with that as well. So that's why it's my number one game. Is I really love it. I can talk about it the most, and I played the most hours into it as well. So that's what affirmed that it would be my top game of 2016. And that is my top 10 games. 2017 is looking to be another great year. So look forward to top 10 games of 2017 that I want to try. There's quite a few, like Mass Effect Andromeda. That one looks really good. So and leave a comment below of your top game of 2016. Also, if you tell me that one and games that you want to try in 2017, I'm thinking about maybe doing kind of the fan videos, see how many people post and all that, and if I get enough, I'll make the games that fans want to try in 2017. Alright guys, this has been Shutout. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought of it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.